Put your hands all the way up, straight up. Turn around.
Even though Bland didn't come inside, his explicit online chat and his showing up at the house are enough for him to be charged with one count of an attempted lewd act upon a child. He later pleaded no contest.
I think this is our musician, Sugar Davis.
At our
Sugar
undercover
Davis.
house, other men keep arriving.
His name's Matty.
This
His name
is
is
Matthew
Matty.
Nash, a
His name is Matty.
36-year-old musician, screen name Sugar Davis.
Why Chris got to say that? 36-year-old musician. Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, the man's a musician. Like, I mean, what's old guy like Jim Ross wasn't a musician? Like, he taught. Oh shit, he taught kids. Oh shit.
He drove about an
Oh, the other. No, Chris. No.
hour to get here. Hi, Dad. Good. I'm doing all right, but I mean, I didn't bring any CAWD. Like, why not? Aren't you acting? Like,
You sound pretty like sad about that COD not being brought, I should say.
Nash was told he was chatting online
Look
with a
at Maddie, man.
13-year-old girl.
Look at that little shit stain, man. Come on, bro. Maddie, you grew it out, and I don't know what you did, bro, but it's not copacetic, man. It's not. I can only imagine.
Talks about getting naked in a hot tub with her, smoking marijuana, and
Ew.
putting oil all over each other's bodies. That's
Ew.
apparently why he's decided to come inside.
Come on in. Are you excited? Hey, I'm excited.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm sort of kind of, you know, I'm in between excitement and, well, you know, trying to keep this wig on, but probably I should have brought some COD, but anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely a long drive, you know, coming down here and stuff.
You know what? It was definitely like not to be a dick, but it was definitely a long drive, you know? And I really don't know if you're game or not, but let me just start off with that. It like scratches back of head. It was definitely a long drive over here, you know?
Bring any weed? No?
and did you bring any weed? Like, are you not gonna ask me about my drive or what? Like,
And why didn't you bring the weed? Why are you boasting about marijuana and not having it?
Why?
You didn't bring your drums, or?
No.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
No.
I need to talk to you for a minute. Why don't you have a seat right over there?
No.
I need to talk to you for a minute, sir. Why don't you have a seat right over there?
No.
I need to talk to you for a minute, sir.
Outside,
Chris
the Long
chases
Beach
them.
police are waiting. At the processing center, investigators find condoms, baby oil, and a vibrator in that bag Nash
Condoms, baby oil, and a vibrator in that bag Nash was carrying.
was carrying.
Oh, dang.
And he tells the police he's married.
How long you been married?
13 years.
Oh yeah, man, this is the cool cop, man. Like this man is really just, you know, like he seems approachable, you know, like others would hold themselves to a higher regard than what they are, you know, and it's you know, it gets to a point, but I mean, you can tell this man's down to earth, and you know, you could talk the shits with him, you know.
Ever been caught doing this before?
No.
Getting kids?
No.
No.
Is she aware of this
Yes.
type of behavior?
Yes.
He also tells
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
police he
Like, yeah, like, these guys are that important, like, they gotta have their face hitting, like, come on, man.
and his wife have been to counseling because he's met others online for sex.
Did this before.
Sergeant
This is so sick.
Braybander says the consequences of arrests like this one impact suspects' families.
It's really the families, as I put my car in drive, that really get disturbed. Like, it's I'm gonna have a lot of people just coming up to me, just saying like, oh man, he used to help me at the gym, like I might have to find new work. Like, you're all right, but he won't be all right for now.
Those are the people I really feel sorry for. They had no idea. It was totally out of their control.
No idea.
And now, because
Chris is like, all right, okay. I mean, maybe. It sounded like a good idea. It looked like a good idea, but the temperature's not in the sun. I don't have my glasses. Like, Chris is not happy right now.
the actions of this one person, they're affecting all these other people who they're supposed to love and care for.
Nash pleaded not guilty to one count of an attempted lewd act on a child.
What's wrong with this guy? Like, I mean, not to be that guy, but I mean, he looks decent. Like, he doesn't look, I mean, he looks like a crazy ass fucking person. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, I mean, he's married. Like he has a wife, a life. And they tend to have this open relationship where they don't have a secret dark side where it's known in the relationship.
Nash pleaded not guilty to one count of an attempted lewd act on a child.
No.
Okay, go out to position 2 and wave him in.
In the
Call out.
meantime, it's getting busy at the house. And
In
the
the
men who show
meantime, it's getting busy at the house.
up are a little more willing to stay a while. Like 24-year-old
Ooh,
Sullivan Galliano,
butterfly.
up in his customized Nissan Altima.
Wow. Come on in.
Nissan Altima. Wow. Oh man, that shit wow. Like, Casey should be getting residual checks. Like, what?
Sorry, I still have to do my hair. Just have a seat. Can you
Your feet.
get me a drink?
Wait,
Galliano
your teeth. Wait. You got nachos in here? Cause I know you have gas. Like, I mean, I mean, my tank is already filled. You can check my tank, but I needed some cigarettes.
who works installing custom stereo systems, chatted online using the screen
Ew.
name Nismo 05007 with a girl who said she was 13.
Chico.
He asks if she's a virgin and if she's tried
13 female. Are you still virgin? Are you still a virgin? You like oral? All right. So you're asking if they ever did anything before, and then you ask them if they did some. Do you want something done to you? Like, can she answer first, sir?
oral sex, and he says he'll lick her all over her body.
Dang.
Maybe some tongue action. This man pouring up and everything. Oh, look at this man. Like, you know he goes to a Hispanic barber, man. Like, he's gonna fit right in the bunks and in the cells and everything, man. Like, he's gonna fit in with the compadres. Like,
It's quite a car you've got out there.
Thanks.
thanks. What a car you got out there. Thanks. Chris should have said that to the guy who rode a bike. Quite a bike you got out there. Thanks.
Have a seat.
I had no intentions with nothing. I don't care if I can fly away with my collar. I didn't have any intentions with nothing.
What's going on today?
Nothing, just hanging out.
Hanging out.
Everybody's just hanging out. You got the TV just hanging out. You got the chat hanging out. You got Chris hanging out. You got the clock from Alice in Wonderland hanging out. Like, everybody just hanging out. Like nobody realizes, like, chat is just chat, bro. Like, it's really just chat. Like, but showing up is showing up, and that's what you have done.
You were going to come here to hang out today.
Well, yeah, I gotta go to my friend's house after. I gotta
Yeah, I
pick up some of my
gotta
stuff,
go
so
park my
she
truck
just told me
off
she
the
lived down here,
street,
too.
huh?
Who is she?
Well, I met her a couple of days ago
Yeah, and where did you meet her?
online.
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 And how old is
Well, it could be people like you who are lying. Like Nick Cochos has some balls, bro. Like, it could be people like you who are lying.
she?
She told me she was 16, 17.
She told me she was 16,
That she
sir.
was 16 or 17.
I think she said
So you-
18. I think she said 18, Chris. What is that? I don't even want to try to say that in Spanish. Like, I don't want to be like that guy. Like, I mean, I know, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all that. But I mean, after that, I mean, once, you know, I mean, after that, this is so shiny. Like, what the hell?
That she was 16 or 17.
Oh man. Well, just come on in. You know, pour me some drinks. Which, like, this man poured the drinks already. Like, there's no bones to what this man had in mind, to what he wanted to do with a 15-year-old child.
Now, you know that's not true.
How old is she?
She told you.
How old is she? Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that, man.
That she was 16 or 17.
Like, that makes it right. 16 or 17. Something's going home. Yeah, sir. Yeah.
You know that's not true.
How old is she?
She told you.
She told you. Talk about 12.
First, she told me 13, and I was like,
Oh, first, I mean, she said, you know, an age where, you know, if she sent me a picture and it was, you know, how would some people say, sexually explicit, it'll be 10 years per photo for the child pornography. There's no amount of collar on his shirt that can protect him from that, okay?
are you sure you want to talk? She's like, yeah, sure.
So that 16, 17 thing was a lie you just told me.
Well, at first I thought, no, I think
Well, that was a lie that you just told me, right? Well, I don't like drinking in front of my daughter, and, well, I just came over here to drink.
16 or 17. You look 16, 17. She sent me a picture.
You know, I read the chat log.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might as well go ahead and start telling the truth now.
Okay.
You know, I read the chat.
13.
Then we hear the same story we've heard many times before.
Because I never chatted
Don't
with anybody like
deep.
that.
So this
Yeah.
is the first time you ever
First
chatted
time.
with somebody now?
First time.
Did you bring condoms? With somebody now?
First time.
Did you bring condoms?
I don't carry them. Well,
Sir, I don't know what a condom is, sir. I don't know how to shop for clothes for myself, sir. If I were gonna do something like that, I would have had a proper shirt on for it. You know, I mean, that's the first thing you do. Like, I mean, you get a collar that, you know. I mean, that's the first thing you do.
You have condoms in your car.
yeah.
What does that say about your intent here?
No, well, I wasn't.
It really just means that, you know, there's diseases.
If I was gonna bring condoms, I should have just brought them.
Right, or you could see how things go and go out to the car and get
Yeah,
them in
but
case
Well,
somebody caught you here and you had them in
you
your
do have
pocket.
that right, Chris.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. Well, what do you think should happen to you?
No, I really regret
I mean, after
You regret it.
it. Right.
my
You ever watch
5-player
television?
burrito, like, I'm just gonna.
Most of the time I'm working.
Well, there's
think.
something you've got to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen with
Yes,
Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who
Uh,
try to meet
you got Gordon
Kids on the
Ramsay
internet
coming
for
out,
sex.
like.
He leaves us
God,
with an apology.
God.
It's not right to just go in and talk to any young girl or person.
Just like the other men, Galliano will be charged with one count of an attempted lewd act upon a child. He later pleaded not guilty.
Well, I'm gonna ask you to go around.
He later pleaded not guilty. Sir, sir, I'm gonna ask you to go around back. Around back. And what was the next move?
Back way, all right? I'll show you how to go out that way.
Dateline security team asks Galliano to go out the back door. That's because right out front is the next man you're going to meet.
You're gonna be my first.
I want to show you something.
Sir, please.
Coming up, this man has a good reason to cover his face.
And you know what the show is called?
And
What is it called?
you happen to know what the show is called? Yes, sir. ABC with Dateline, sir.
Dateline.
And there will be other men, some who apparently want to make a day of it. This 44-year-old father of 3 thinks he's staying for lunch.
Sure.
Did you bring the sandwiches?
Sure.
Awesome. I'll be right back.
Got a hell of a stash. I was just trying something new, just trying it out, you know. I want to give it, you know, at least a good 20 minutes, you know. But just to see how, I just wanted to see how it went, you know.
It's busy at our undercover house in Long Beach, California.
Okay, he's getting out of the car.
Just stay tight, and we'll go to the front door.
Just stay tight, and
Remember,
we'll go to
we
the
asked our
front door.
previous suspect to go out the back way so he wouldn't scare off our next visitor.
Hi, how are you doing? Come on in.
He's Paul Clemente, a 20...
Calm down, decoy. If he wasn't a virgin, he would have caught on to that.
2-year-old college student from San Diego. Clemente spoke online.
He's in college. Colleges are littered with women. Like, what is he doing?
Someone he thought was a 13-year-old girl. At first, Clemente says she's too young, but soon asks her if she's had sex and what position she's used. Finally, he gets down to business.
So when's the time I can come to your house? Of course when your mom is not around. I'm asking when, so we can go out.
Clemente asks if she's had sex in a hot tub. When the decoy answers yes, he writes back,
"You're making me horny."
Dang.
For good measure, he sends along this picture of his penis. Then he tells her something that really surprises us.
You're gonna be my first.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow. He's coming and he's gonna be... Like, Chris is just putting the dagger in and twisting it.
He may think she's 13, but he's the one who says he's a virgin. Now,
So she's not? Damn, like, so the 13-year-old decoy's not a virgin? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, her hymen's not intact? Like, what's going on? What's going on, man?
22-year-old virgin is in the house.
All right, can you pour me a drink?
What? Oh, shit, perfect. Oh, shit. The 22-year-old virgin's in the house. Oh, shit, in the house.
Really fast, because...
Man, this man went all the way back, went to the room, took off his clothes, took off his shoes. They got To Catch a Predator on TV. It's a dead giveaway, man. Today, on To Catch a Predator.
I'm just going to go get my hair ready. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
I'm excited.
Take your time. Perfect English. Take your time.
I'm excited.
Take your time. Perfect English. Take your time.
It's awesome, yeah. I'm just going to go get my hair ready. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
I'm excited.
Take your
by the way.
time.
Me too.
Oh, man, and those drinks are already poured, man. Like, what if he drank from one of those? Like, oh, man, like, oh, God.
Are you excited too? How you doing?
I'm sorry.
Sir, please.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Please have a seat.
Sir, please.
Sorry.
What were you doing here?
She said so excited to see me.
She
She's
said she
so
was excited
to
Yeah.
see me,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, we're gonna sneak this guy back to the trailer.
As we're having our conversation inside, outside, the Long Beach police decide this is a good time to sneak into the backyard and arrest our earlier visitor.
First subject in custody.
I didn't say anything bad, sir.
You didn't say anything bad.
If he says he didn't say
Didn't say
anything
anything
bad,
bad.
what about what he showed her? Like the
Jesus.
picture of his genitals.
That
I wanna
man's
show you
working with some
something.
work.
Sir, please.
You sent her that
They
photograph.
blurred out the whole screen.
Sir,
Is that,
please.
did you send that to her?
Did you send that to
Somebody
me?
who said she was a 13-year-old girl.
Sir, please.
Why did you
Sir,
think that was an
please.
okay thing to do?
Sir, she said it's okay.
It was okay.
She said it's okay. So because a 13-year-old girl says it's okay, you do it.
Sir, please. I'm not a really bad person, sir. Please.
I'm not a criminal.
As for that claim that he didn't say anything bad online, what about telling her he'll perform oral sex on her, or asking if she's ever had anal sex?
Have you ever had conversations like
that's
this
the
with
first thing.
teenage girls on the internet before?
No, this is my first time.
Your first time.
Yes.
You know, I hear that a lot. Can you imagine why I'm a little skeptical on that?
Sir, please.
And
first-
you can imagine why I grew a little skeptical of his story.
Everybody who walks in this house says the same thing.
Perfect.
I'm sorry.
And I'm guessing that not everybody's telling the truth.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
Sir, please.
And as we suspected when Clemente first covered his face,
tired of
he
walking on
knows
my
there are
jeans.
cameras in the house.
Do you ever watch television?
Yes,
Yes,
I know,
sir.
sir.
You know what?
The show, sir.
The show.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the show on television?
Yes, a couple of times.
A couple of times. And you know what the show is called?
Dateline.
Dateline what? To Catch a Predator.
Ew.
Sir, I'm not a really predator, sir, but I'm just...
You're not a real predator.
No, sir, I'm
Just a pretend predator.
No,
Jeez.
I'm just curious, sir.
A curious predator.
I'm not a really predator,
I'm
sir.
not really
you
bad,
saw those
sir,
other shows we did.
Chris.
Then you probably know that I'm Chris
Oh
Hansen.
man, Chris is like standing, you know, in a very a very steadfast position. You know, giving off the, you know, like I'm like, hey man, like you can be on that bullshit, but I'm not going nowhere. Like this is what you're gonna have to face. Like Chris is not behind the counter. Chris is full body. Sir.
With Dateline NBC, and you know the story we're doing.
Yes, sir.
So, is there anything else you'd like to tell
Cameraman
us?
slid.
We'd like to hear it. If not, you can walk out the door you came in.
Well, I just wanted to see how it went.